This episode of the Totally Rad Show is brought to you by The Ben Heck Show. Coming up, we're compiling our list of top movies ever with Versus.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Totally Rad Show. We've got a big week. It's Comic-Con week.
Comic-Con week!
As it were.
I mean, last weekend was Comic-Con, but...
This week is what
Our
you get
week.
to see of us at Comic-Con. But first we're gonna start out today showing you a little Versus action.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we will play a media mashup. Really fun game that people tend to like.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Comic-Con.
So yeah, so Comic-Con, if you're watching this, it happened last week, but we are going to have some awesome coverage. I think you're gonna like seeing our panel. Hopefully you were there. But yeah, we got some...
We had a blast, didn't we?
had really a good
Oh yeah,
time.
so many
It was a
good times.
blast.
Pizza.
Do you remember when you said that thing?
Joke
I
from the
did,
thing.
yeah, that thing. Don't repeat. Don't repeat.
The background, thank you for sending that in, Lorenzo. What's his last name? Medina, Lorenzo Medina. I wanted to say
Very cool.
Lamas.
Very
I
cool
wanted to say
background.
Lamas.
Probably not a good idea.
If you want to have your backgrounds on the show,
I want to say Funky Cole.
Oh, Medina.
you can send it in. If you want us to make fun of your name, you can send in your background to fans@totallyradshow.com, and you can download our logo on the Flickr page, flickr.com/totallyradshow.
Amazing. All right, let's get into it.
Welcome to Versus, where we head over to the website flickchart.com, are given 2 movies. We have to decide on which one we like more, all the while creating a list of our favorite movies of all time, as well as a list of shame of
And it's
movies
fluid. The list is fluid because of the algorithm. So we've actually looked back through the list and we're like, well, how is that? Because
we
they've
haven't
never come
dug in.
head to head.
We will. We will at one point dig into our top 50.
We've got to. And I keep hoping that the site will give us some more interesting choices instead of Die Hard for the 27th time.
Dude, if Die Hard comes up, I'm gonna be so happy.
We gotta dive into that.
All right, let's see what's up.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
First one.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone
First one.
versus Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace.
I'm gonna
Harry Potter.
I'm gonna do Harry Potter because it's the first of the Harry Potters, at the beginning of the series.
You didn't like
Quantum of Solace.
You did?
I liked it.
You
Okay,
sure?
it's not the good
The
one.
second one. It's not Casino Royale.
It's the one with.
I don't. In fact, I feel like I liked it more.
You guys
than
already made the decision. I don't care about either of these movies, to be honest with you. I mean, I watched them, I enjoyed them at the time, but they're not that.
All right.
Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, versus The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Funny that you bring that up.
Austin
for no
Powers,
reason.
home
Austin
run.
Powers.
Yeah.
I
Spy
disliked
Who
the
Shagged Me was
first.
the first one, right?
Yeah. But I disliked Narnia.
Yeah, I didn't
Dislike
really like
it.
it. I mean, I didn't actively dislike it.
Enemy of the State versus Taxi Driver.
Taxi.
Finally, a
Driver.
movie that's out of the freaking 90s, 2000s.
What
I
did
just
it
feel
ever
like
do
we're
to
not
you?
we're not getting
Jaws is in there.
Yeah.
all the
Poltergeist
movies
is
that
in
we've done so far. We've done before, all of them.
Enemy of the State? Oh, except for this one.
But yeah.
Okay, so what's your say?
Taxi Driver.
Okay,
Enemy State not so good.
Phone Booth.
let's agree with that.
Phone Booth versus
I've never seen Phone Booth.
Oh, well.
Colin Farrell,
Yeah,
right?
no, I never saw that. It's a
I'd actually
Jan
like to
de
see
Bont
it
movie?
again. No, it's Joel Schumacher. They look similar.
So now it's True Lies versus Platoon.
Platoon.
Oh my God, that's tough.
I like True Lies, but Platoon is a pretty amazing movie.
I don't love Platoon.
I'm gonna go with True Lies.
Yeah.
I love True Lies. True Lies was like, is a
More than
great
Platoon?
movie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're with me, Dan?
I'm with you.
All right.
I think for the genres, I don't think Platoon is the best war film.
Well,
And-
but True Lies is the best.
Action comedy, it's one of the best. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the best movie where there's lying and where there's deceit involved. No, it's and True Lies is also a much more unique movie than Platoon. I like Platoon,
is-
but
I think Platoon's.
no, I'm just talking about what strikes me more.
Yeah.
So
Wild Wild West versus National Treasure.
Oh God, worse and worser.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
National
pick-
Treasure.
Yeah, me too.
really, I'm picking Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West is awful.
Really bad.
Once again,
I mean, it's not that bad, but...
I think it's going for something, and
National Treasure's going for treasure.
I really like Kevin Kline.
National Treasure.
I'm very disappointed in National Treasure. I just
I saw it.
totally
I had the luxury of not doing any of that and then seeing it on a plane and being like, this is actually pretty decent. It's like the Da Vinci Code for...
What were you not doing any of?
Seeing it in the theater or hearing the like, oh, disappointment or blah, blah, blah. I was just like, whatever, flip it on.
How about American Gangster versus Transformers?
American Gangster.
I'll go with American Gangster. The highs of Transformers, maybe. Actually, no, American Gangster is great. I'd say American Gangster.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. You liked it too.
I did like it.
Yeah.
But I also was the one of the three of us that really enjoyed
I love Transformers.
Shut your face.
That's not
Well,
nice.
the videotape.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hancock versus Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Interesting.
Harry Potter.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter, even though that's not my favorite Harry Potter, and I did like Hancock, but Hancock falls apart at the end, man. Just falls apart. Doesn't live up to what it could be.
Yeah, I'm similar with you. What did you choose?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, and the Chamber of Secrets is one of my favorite opening sequences. The like
car
before
through the-
Hogwarts sequence.
Yeah. Where they steal the car.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
Terminator 2
Yes.
versus Donnie Darko.
Terminator 2, no question.
Interesting, two
Terminator 2.
interesting time travel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Donnie Darko's great.
Not time travel movies.
Yes.
Yeah, so fun.
The Simpsons movie.
Oh, fine.
The Simpsons movie versus Bruce Almighty.
I never saw Bruce Almighty.
Oh, you should. It's actually
I never
really
saw
good.
any of the Almighties.
Bruce Almighty's better than the second one.
Simpsons movie versus Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
Which one was that?
Simpsons
First?
movie.
No, Dead Man's Chest is the second
Second
one.
one?
2006.
Simpsons movie.
So obviously Simpsons movie. I don't even know why. You just effed me up on that. But yeah, Simpsons movie.
Simpsons movie.
Yeah.
Although Simpsons movie, pretty disappointing.
Not that disappointing.
Not that
Not just because
disappointing.
it waited so long for it and there was so much expectation.
and
It's
there
like,
was-
oh, just a really good Simpsons episode.
Well, it's in my opinion, mediocre Simpsons episode. But a
for-
mediocre Simpsons
yeah.
episode is better than most comedies made.
Or Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Most of them. If it was the first
important.
Pirates of the Caribbean movie,
Yeah, it would
be
be
tough.
Silence of the Lambs versus The Hangover.
Silence of the
boy.
Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, sounds so lame, yeah.
Although both are movies about waking up with something on your face that you didn't. Never mind.
Okay, here we go.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon
Waking
Yeah.
up with someone else's face on your face.
versus Requiem for a Dream.
Crouching
I
Tiger.
have not seen Requiem for a Dream.
That saves me because I don't know.
I would have said Crouching Tiger, but I
I
haven't seen it.
Crouching Tiger versus Dogma.
Crouching
Crouching
Tiger.
Tiger.
I just recently rewatched Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, how did it fare for you?
It has not aged well.
Really?
As far as, I mean, just because the visuals we saw, at least I saw at that time, I had never really seen before, and done with such high production quality, and there's been a lot of movies that have since. It's pretty long and pretty slow, and the story is very
I can see that.
indulgent.
Yeah.
All right, Airplane versus Home Alone 2.
Airplane.
Easy one.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, Airplane.
Yeah. The Village versus Donnie Darko.
I'm gonna go with The Village.
I might go with you.
I think I'm going there too.
I like Donnie Darko.
Wow,
you don't like Donnie.
I don't
No,
really
I
like
like
Donnie
Donnie
You don't like.
Darko.
Yeah, I like
Donnie Darko.
I really
but
like
the
Donnie
Village
Darko.
is actually not as bad. I think The Village had that sort of.
I liked The
It's the
Village.
Shyamalan-itis
the
of
end-
give me the good twist.
the
and
end's a
everybody
little
just
funky.
kept looking for it.
The end's a little funky, but there are
Great moments.
incredible
Adrian
scenes.
Brody. I mean, it's
I like The Village a lot.
So The Village.
So I'm gonna go with The Village.
40-Year-Old Virgin versus Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition.
Yep. Road to Perdition.
Black Hawk Down versus A Christmas Story.
A Christmas
I'm
Story.
gonna say
No,
Christmas
no,
Story.
no. Come on, people. That's a tougher decision than this.
I don't think
Classic.
so.
Black Hawk Down's great.
Yeah,
It
great
is.
movie.
Great movie.
Whenever we.
That means
whenever
it has to be.
I choose-
That's a tough
Frank
decision.
Gila.
Let me make a
Global
statement.
We don't do
If I
global
ever-
statements.
we don't do global
Get out, man.
statements.
If I ever choose another movie over another movie, it's not because I think the other movie
It is sometimes that. That's why we don't do global statements.
is necessarily bad. If I choose
I don't want
Story
I don't
over
want
Black
this to
Hawk
be
Down.
an easy discussion. Easy is when he's like, that means like one of those movies sucks.
No.
No,
It's because it's a Christmas
It means
Story.
one is
like-
a Christmas Story.
I'm saying Black Hawk Down just to have the vote in there.
Whoa! Are you
Whoa.
sure? Did you
It's
think
not
about
so
it?
easy, is
thought
it?
about it.
Fragila.
Okay, here we
Must be Italian.
Be careful with Black Hawk Down. You may shoot your eye out.
Jeff, this one's for you. Die Hard with a Vengeance versus Psycho.
One of the best. Woo! Psycho, obviously, but man.
Which Psycho? The remake or the original?
Oh, interesting.
Woo! Original.
Yeah.
Easy, Psycho.
All right, Psycho.
I think we already checked.
And that's not to say that Die Hard with a Vengeance is a bad movie, because it's one of my favorite movies.
No,
of all
you had to
time.
add things were deliberated about.
No, I
You
said,
went
one woo,
You,
and I was saying,
you wooed to acknowledge how difficult the choice was. You didn't woo to Black Hawk Down.
The
There was no
Goonies.
Black Hawk woo.
The
Goonies
The
versus
Goonies is the
Knocked
answer.
Up. It's
Oh,
the Goonies.
Jesus.
Woo!
Woo! Predator versus Last Samurai.
Predator.
Predator.
Yeah, Predator holds up. It's better than the new version of Predator, in my opinion.
Spider-Man 2 versus Signs.
Signs.
Wait, what was the first one? Even though-
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Signs. And Spider-Man 2 is the best of them, of the
I don't
three.
know.
I liked one.
It's
I
a
think
woo!
the best.
Exactly, Spider-Man 2 is great.
Yeah.
But Signs is one of my favorites.
Air Force One versus Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. It's one of my favorite Kubrick movies. I'm
Whoa.
the guy who loves Eyes Wide Shut.
Wow.
More than
funny.
Doctor Strangelove
It's
or
one of my,
Shining.
definitely
or
more than Doctor Strangelove.
2001.
It's one. It's one of my
Clockwork
favorite.
Orange.
I love Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut is.
I'm gonna
Check out
go.
that poster.
I like it more than Clockwork Orange. That's a
Yeah.
weird poster.
Isn't that weird?
I just
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
I like
Wait, what
Eyes Wide
was the
Shut
choice
more than
again? Eyes
Clockwork
Wide
Orange.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Or Air Force One.
Air Force One.
Oh yeah, it's Eyes Wide Shut for me, but Air Force One's a
I'm gonna
pretty
say
awesome
Eyes
movie.
Wide Shut, but
I
not
wonder how
because
that
it's my
holds
favorite
up.
I was
Kubrick.
just gonna say that same thing. I
Yeah.
bet not well.
Get off my plane.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was back in the
Kick
year
some-
that I really wanted Harrison Ford to be my president.
Reservoir Dogs versus Pan's Labyrinth.
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
Easy.
Yay! What if I was like
Because-
Pan's Labyrinth?
Ah!
Signs versus Kill Bill Volume 1.
Signs.
Science. What are you gonna go with?
No, I would go with Signs. I think
Oh,
Signs is an
really?
excellent movie.
Interesting.
Kill Bill
Wow.
Volume
think about
1
it.
is
So,
amazing.
classic hater, classic Tarantino hater, Jeff Cannata,
Amazing.
choosing M. Night
The old
Shyamalan's
Tennessee
Signs
Switch.
over
2001 versus Sleepy Hollow.
versus Eyes Wide Shut.
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow, not so good.
Really? I liked it.
I
a lot.
have not seen it since the theater, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I
but
liked it a lot.
I have no idea what it is anymore.
And last one, Austin Powers in Goldmember
Okay.
Third
versus
one, great opening
Live
scene.
Free or Die Hard.
Terrible movie.
Yeah. Austin Powers Goldmember.
And he liked Live Free or Die Hard.
I did.
Welcome.
It doesn't matter, but what would
I'm
you
jumping
say?
onto a
That's
jet.
Goldmember.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that was Versus.
Biggest bug.
All right. What did we do? Did we just I don't know.
How do we not know that?
How long have you been doing
Versus.
All right, everybody, be sure to stick around for this day in rad history. But first, we want to thank our sponsor. Join modding wizard Ben Heck and his friends as they build and modify a host of amazing community-inspired creations. Be sure to watch new episodes of The Ben Heck Show every 2 weeks right here, revision3.com/TBHS. In this episode, Ben prototypes some amazing home automation mods for those of us who can't afford to move into brand new multi-million-dollar smart homes. The modifications include a smartphone-controlled front door opener, do-it-yourself thermostat that saves energy when you're not at home. Amazing stuff.
That's awesome.
Also, stay tuned at element14.com/TBHS to find out how you can enter to win one of Ben's latest builds from his show. Amazing.
I want to like drive up in my house, click my garage door opener, type my phone in, so my car goes into my garage, my front door opens, everything just like fucking
I think that's what he's doing.
I think that's awesome.
Amazing. All right, people, we'll see you tomorrow. Whoop.
Tomorrow on the show, we play Media Mashup.
Today is July 25th, and on this day in rad history in 1946, yeah, man, the first bikini was shown at the Paris Fashion Show. Thank you, thank you.
And an entire several generations of men applaud you now.
Yes.
Thank you, bikini pioneer.
And women.
Real
Hey,
man
it's
of jeans.
It's way more comfortable, right? I mean, they were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a
sure.
horrible
I mean,
itchy midriffs.
yeah.
None of that.
Belly
None
button
of
cover disease. I don't know.
that. Belly button cover disease was rampant in the 40s.
Lint and smelly lint in there.
Yeah, and then it
Actually,
becomes a belly button disease.
Pretty contemporary looking bikini too.
Yeah.
Other than the high cut.
Well, but that's that French
Well,
look.
they don't- I mean, it's not
They did
that
that to
many
the 80s.
variations.
She could be easily have been in Hot Dog, the movie.
And
Thank
she
you,
was.
et Ilias Amor.
Smolensky.